We're live. It is Friday afternoon here. It's probably like early Friday morning where you are. Am I right?
It is. It's 10 till 6.
Oh, right. So you've been up all night programming, have you?
I have. In fact, I was dumb and didn't commit and then reverted back to the old head and lost everything I did. So I got to redo it.
That's the kind of thing that happens when you program all night, isn't it? Yeah. I can remember stories like that. Updates from my side, not much in the AgileVenture beyond the stand-up this morning. Yeah, it's been doing some interesting work here at Makers Academy, trying to observe things, work with CI, this, that, and the other. I think, yeah, nothing major to report, actually. Yeah, do you tell me what you've been doing?
Right now, fixing a couple styling issues and a couple logical issues with reports. Do have a client meeting at 10 to give them the overview, because I saw it on Monday, but there's been changes made, so they're excited to see it, and they want it to be able to use for the January reports, although it's highly unlikely that they will get it by January. However, the next report's not till October, so the way I see it is that gives us till about June to get it to where it's secure enough that they shouldn't have any issues. I tried pushing it to AWS and almost got there, but then screwed up a config somewhere, and so that's why I reverted back to the head, and then I was like, oh crud, I didn't commit.
Oh dear. Yeah. That's you're pushing yourself. If you're having worked all night and then going to the client meeting, I guess you will need some coffee. I'm just trying to install Django in the background to see if I can run the site myself out of interest. You mentioned something
if you have MySQL already up and running, the seed or the dump file should be able to seed enough data that you can go ahead and play around with it.
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, I'm following from your, let me just show you my screen. I've got over, which one is this? This one, the screen here. I mean, maybe this is on a hiding to nothing, but I've got, if you can see this all right. I mean, I just installed Django. Actually, okay, though I've got no, these are things that I may not.
Yeah, Django comes up with weird stuff like that. So
this is, I'm doing like make migrations, but I'm getting down here, it's like no module. I don't think I have MySQL installed. Is there, do I need to like sudo pip install MySQLDB or something?
You could do sudo pip install MySQL -Python.
Right. I think I noticed in your README that you have dependencies, but you could. Yeah, interesting.
Right. So the way it would work is, I got that a couple times too.
Yeah.
Try sudo easy install.
Okay.
But yeah, the dependencies actually. So if you were just to create the database in MySQL, easy _ install. Sorry. If you were just to create the database and then have no tables whatsoever, as soon as you migrate, it'll generate all the tables and all the dependencies as well.
I think the problem is I probably haven't got MySQL on the system at all. So for me, it's can I do like brew install MySQL on here? Let's see.
I think you might be able to do it from brew. It's not overly hard to install.
No. Anyway, but I noticed, so you said something about a pivotal tracker, but I'm not seeing it linked into your LinkedIn.
Did I not save it? I put it on the let me look.
Yeah, at the moment I'm not seeing it now.
I probably didn't save it because it's been a long night.
Sure.
And actually, hopefully after this meeting, I can add some stories to it. You're absolutely correct. It isn't linked. Let me go ahead and change that. I thought I had done it.
Now, out of interest, are these guys paying you for this development work?
Absolutely not.
I see.
But at this point, because it was kind of a competition between our team of 6 and the rest of the class over who could make a better site per se. It says it's an invalid pivotal tracker URL. That's not cool.
Oh, I think there's the new. Do you want to paste it to me?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that right now. But yeah, it was kind of a competition, and so I basically went crazy on trying to learn Django and Python, and I think I totally smashed this website like 15 times before I actually finally got it to work. But the Department of Health was thoroughly impressed with what they had seen. And I mean, it's not to talk ill about my classmates, but the other team, I don't think quite understood how easy it is if you understand object-oriented programming to make what they want to happen. And the biggest idea was that for their clients, which are all the schools, when they input the information, they just want it very simple.
Sure.
So I'm just working out some issues that they brought up on Monday, and then I got to do some styling fixes as far as making sure that users create the right passwords, meeting the password criteria. A little alert that says something's not right if you entered the wrong password, or. But me personally, I kind of worry about styling towards the end. If the functionality is not quite there, then it's like, I think I'd rather have it functional.
Yeah, and we've got the pivotal tracker is all up. That's cool. Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully they will. I mean, if they want to actually use a system, they might start paying, compensating you for some of your time.
Hopefully, I mean, it started off as a project for the software engineering
right.
graduate class, and
yeah,
honestly, I didn't want to do it, but at this point, they were impressed enough that I got to keep trucking through. So I let them know that I've made it open source, and that there's a pretty large worldwide conglomerate that might put some help to it. So
you mean AgileVentures? Yeah, cool. Well, I'm glad we've managed to onboard you. Now that the MySQL is taking its time there, so I think that's I'll have to come. I'll circle back around on that, but I'm glad to have got the pivotal tracker hooked up and heard more about the project. Yeah. So well, I would say, why don't you should snatch a few hours sleep, get some Red Bull or stimulant of your choice, and go do your meeting. And yeah, I look forward to. I go offline for the weekend, but I'll be back on Monday through Friday next week.
Right, absolutely. If they do want to stay on board and keep moving forward with the project, I'll see if they want to do some, I guess, client meetings through Google Hangouts, and I can post it and throw it on air and whatnot.
Absolutely. Well, and you keep attending the Hangouts and make a noise in the general channel and the tech talk, and just let people know that you're doing it, and we'll get more people, in your time zone or appropriate matching time zones, what to do. All set up. Yeah.
Right, absolutely. And it was like I said before, I kind of learned the framework and the language itself in more or less 2 months. So what you see is what was written in about 3 weeks.
Yeah, no, that's all good. All good. Yeah, good stuff. Nice one. All right, Thomas, have fun. Aloha, brother, and I'll see you soon.
Absolutely. Enjoy your weekend, Sam.
All right, take care, man. Bye for now.